look to complete a fluid process for the investor that's either generating offers on the property that you're selling, making sure that we select the right buyer, sourcing the right triple net exchange properties, and then timing everything together so it's nice and fluid. Many apartment investors do look to, at some point down the road, exchange out of their multifamily properties and get into something a little bit more passive and hands-free. And there's really three things that we look for in an exchange property to help their investors complete their goals. And number one, it's preserving the wealth that they've built up in their property in exchange into the right asset. And number two, it is getting into a property that is going to be hands-free, so they do get to enjoy their time and the fruits of their labor from managing an apartment building for years and years and years. And then also the third item is increasing an investor's cash flow. A lot of these net lease properties do increase an investor's cash flow as well, and we'll go into that in a little bit more detail. Our team has over 15 years combined of selling multifamily properties and exchanging into net lease assets. We've completed dozens of successful exchanges for our investors, anywhere ranging from entire multifamily portfolio sales, exchanging into various net lease properties, or just starting off on one asset that an investor is looking to sell and really dipping their toe in the water on the net lease side and acquiring that first building. When completing a 1031 exchange, there's a lot of moving parts and a lot of unknowns. And really what our team does is that we take a partnering approach, not just a brokering approach. We really look to complete a fluid process for the investor that's either generating offers on the property that you're selling, making sure that we select the right buyer, sourcing the right triple net exchange properties, and then timing everything together so it's nice and fluid. A recent 1031 exchange that we just completed for an investor, we found the right property that fit all their needs and, most importantly, increased their cash flow by over 30% in year one. We first sold this investor's property, which was 16 units in Anaheim. They had owned this property for over 15 years and built up a considerable amount of equity in the property. They were weighing their options on what they wanted to do with the proceeds. They certainly didn't want to pay tax, and they didn't want to exchange back into the apartment market, and they were looking for something much more passive. As a team, we sourced 7 to 10 single-tenant net lease properties in Southern California and adjacent states in Phoenix and Nevada. We ended up narrowing in on a brand new construction fast food restaurant with a drive-through outside of Phoenix, Arizona. The property had a long-term lease, corporate guarantee, and great going-in cash flow. So now the focus was to make sure that we selected the right buyer for the apartments and that would work with this investor's timing on the 1031 exchange. All in all, it was a great win-win scenario. And again, we increased our investors' cash flow by over 30% year one with minimal landlord responsibilities. Our focus is to make sure our investors improve their position by making informed decisions. And as a team, we're really focused on partnering with our clients, not just brokering a transaction. If you are looking to explore your options with a 1031 exchange or just want to have a one-on-one conversation, feel free to reach out to myself or anyone on the team. We're happy to help. Thanks so much for watching the video, and we'll see you on the next one.